Some of us are out here playing a dangerous game. I'm going to say this and then I ain't going to say nothing else. Look here. Now, I say some of us because I include myself in that. Let me tell you something. It's a dangerous game you play and we play when we don't speak to the people we love. Because we know, and all of us who are not speaking to the people that we love, we already know that today or tomorrow could mean we would never speak to them again. Something could happen, okay, to one of us, and we never get the opportunity to say, I'm sorry. Okay? Nobody knows that better than me. See, and I get it. I get it. We have to stand on business. You have to stand up for yourself. You have to be determined that you're going to love you before you can love anybody else. I get it. I get it. You standing on respect. You standing on dignity. You standing on loyalty. You standing on commitment. You're standing on entitlement. See? And many of us take the chance, because that's what we're doing. We're taking a chance, not speaking to the people we love, because we are also taking for granted that ain't nothing gonna happen before we get a chance to say I'm sorry. Let me tell you something. It's a dangerous game. It's a dangerous game. And quite frankly, it ain't a game, because you're doing what you feel like you have to do to stand up for yourself. You know the saying, if you fall for anything, if you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. So I get that. As a mother, I get that. My children, I'll be the first to admit, and I've admitted that on several of my videos, they don't show up for me. I don't feel cared for. I don't feel like I'm being handled with care. So I said, I tell you what, I ain't, listen, y'all don't speak to me no way. I don't see you no way. You rarely call anyway. Why should you be in my life? Why should you be in my life? And then when you get in an argument, as I have, I'm taking this a little personal real quick, because I know what God just told me to speak on, okay? I have, but when you get disrespected by your own children, not cursed, because ain't nobody cursed me, because that would be a chance that I would take forever, okay? But it's still disrespect to speak and talk in your mother's face or in your father's face or in your parents' face in a manner in which you know you shouldn't. See, you don't have no good luck. No blessings come to anyone who disrespects their parents. I know that as well. I thought I could get smart once in a while, but you better believe I hurry up and call my mama and apologize. You better believe it, huh? Because I got a little smart, and my mom told me, okay, sucker, okay. All right, I promise you what you're doing, what you're saying, and think you big and smart and smelling yourself, I promise you that's going to come back on you. And God in heaven knows she ain't never lied. But just like it happened to me with my own, it's going to come back to them too. And I don't do that cursing and wish no bad luck, because I wish nothing but the best for me and mine. However, we are playing a dangerous game. See, but what do? You have to stand up for yourself. You have to be determined. Wait a minute. You ain't fooling with me. You ain't there for me. Why should you have access to me? Why shouldn't I block you? Why shouldn't I keep you away? Because I don't hear from you anyway. It's a dangerous game. But what do? What's the alternative? There really are no alternatives when you are trying to make a point. It really, truly is a chance you have to take. And when you know your position, mother, children, and not that in either or is in a better, it's an honor system. See, family is an honor system. See, we hold our family to a higher level, to a higher standard, right? Now, boyfriends, wives, and girlfriends, they come and go. But family is supposed to be forever. And nobody knows more than me that blood ain't thicker than water. Okay? It is thicker than water, but it ain't better than water, if you know what I mean, right? In the sense that, family ain't always blood. And that's very sad to say, but it's the truth. But at the same time, I must admit, and I have to say, we are playing a dangerous game when you are not speaking to the ones you love, when you are going on with your life and not experiencing the love from the people that that you shared a body with, from the people who you have your siblings where y'all shared the same body, y'all lived in y'all were nourished to come into this world from the same body, that type of thing. Your sisters, your cousins, your best friends, all of that stuff. You're playing a dangerous game. Nobody knows that better than me. But the question is, what do you do? What do you do to stand up for yourself? How else are you supposed to stand up for yourself? How else are you supposed to do it? How else are you supposed to send a clear message that I ain't the one? How else are you supposed to do that? People take you for granted, and family members take you for granted more than anyone. They take you for granted. But here's the bad thing. Here's the bad news. The bad news is we're taking a little too much for granted, because tomorrow ain't promised. Have an amazing day.